It has been a rather long time since I've done this, and this is basically what would they listen to, where I talk about characters and what kind of music and artists and bands would they listen to. And with us still coming down from the, end of the Owl House, I kind of figured, why not? Like, why not bring this back with with the Owl House? So, yeah. Anyway, so let's get started with this video. So who better to start this with than with Luz herself? So what kind of music could I see Luz listening to? Honestly, probably some. I feel like Luz is such a gremlin child that she would have a mixed bag of music. She would definitely have like a straight up mixed bag of music that would be really just all over the place, and it would be hilarious to see what she might have in her little bag of tricks, and in this case, tricks I mean music. What I kind of see from her, or what I see from her list of music is that I think she would be a big fan of Katy Perry. Yep, probably singing Firework while she's practicing. I could see, I could definitely see Lady Gaga in there. Probably singing I could already see Bad Romance when she's thinking about Amity, or something of that degree. Jason Derulo would probably be on that playlist. The Weeknd. But I could also see some rock in there, some alternative. Like I could see her loving Fallout Boy and Panic at the Disco. I could see even like her enjoying Nirvana. Like I said, it'd be a mixed bag. I could see her liking Nirvana. I could see her liking. I could probably see her enjoying the likes of, I don't know, like Mumford & Sons, yeah. Coldplay, definitely. Just stuff like that. Like, it would be kind of, I feel like that would be kind of where Luz would be in terms of music. Also, Weird Al. Because of course. Because of course you would like Weird Al. Ida would be a lot more... Ida's playlist would probably be a lot more 70s, early 80s music. I could see her enjoying Clearwater Cadence Revival. Oh god, I think she would be the biggest fan of Fleetwood Mac. Ida, for one reason or another, strikes me as a Fleetwood Mac fan. There is no doubt in my mind that she would love Fleetwood Mac as her favorite band. Like, I could just see her singing like The Chain or something, or like Tusk, or Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow while she's out committing crimes. Just happily singing Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow. Gonna steal that. just stealing shit. She's humming that song to herself. I could totally see that. Could also see her as a fan of Rolling Stones. Oh, she'd be a big Ida strikes me as a big Rolling Stones fan. I could even see her as a fan of Styx. I could see her as a fan of AC/DC. Yeah, go a little heavier with that. Just a few things. Like, it would be kind of like in that wheelhouse. So like stuff in that wheelhouse I could see her enjoying. King would just be like, he would find metal and not let go. Like, that would be his whole thing, is that King would like listen to a lot of metal and just not let go for a second. Like, he'd be listening to like Pantera and being like, this is my intro song for when I want to kick ass. Like, that would just be King's whole thought process, is like, I'm gonna listen to Pantera and rock out. Like, he would just be listening to a lot of, like, oh god, he enjoyed trap. But I think, like, after he finds out, like, the whole thing of what the lead singer is and how much of a piece of shit the lead singer is, I think he'd be like, I don't like these guys anymore. But I could definitely see him listening to Godsmack, especially the song "Crying Like a Bitch," and being like, "Yeah, this is what I want to do to Bellows, yeah." Stuff like that. Willow strikes me as the embodiment of a flower child, but at the same time, Willow would be a nice mixture of like peaceful music and, you know, I could see her liking the moody blues, honestly. But at the same time, there's like, we all know that, like, Willow has, like, this unchecked aggression inside of her that she, like, in the back of her mind, she's like, I'm all about loving everybody, but if you ever touch my friends or push me, I'll fucking end you. So, I could see her, like, listening to, like, when she's in a really bad mood, Limp Bizkit, and you know which song I'm talking about as to when she's in a bad mood, and you know, I don't even need to say it, you know which Limp Bizkit song she'd probably be throwing on when she's in a bad mood. Ugh, lousy allergies. God. Gus would be interesting. I feel like Gus would be a lot of fun because I think he would enjoy a lot of the things Luz would. I think him and Luz would probably share a lot of the same music. I will say, though, that he strikes me as a They Might Be Giants fan. For some reason, I think Gus would sit down and listen to They Might Be Giants and then be like, I love them. I think he would also enjoy, I think he would also like, oh, what was it? The Proto Man. Actually, no, I think he would really love Gus would really love the Proto Man. And if you've listened to their music, then you'll know why. It's like, oh yeah, that's totally Gus. Yeah. Amity. Oh, Amity, we already know what you'd be listening to. The embodiment of cheer up emo kid. That's just really how it is that Amity would be listening to, like, Evanescence, 3 Days Grace. I could see, like, Nirvana in that list. I could see, like, oh god, you should just be listening to all kinds of shit. Just this kind. I could see her listening to We Are the Fallen, probably, like, just all the emo stuff, like, oh, the Birthday Massacre, yeah. Amity would definitely love the Birthday Massacre. I think she would 100% love the Birthday Massacre. I think she would also enjoy the Cruise Shadows, Poets of the Fall, like those kind of bands, like that kind of music, just for, like, when she's in her room, just kind of all upset, you know, listening to some music. Hunter would be interesting, because I imagine everyone thinks, like, Hunter would listen to, like, Linkin Park, which, again, I think that would go to Amity, where she would be the Linkin Park fan. But really, I think, like, everyone, like, whenever I've heard this discussion before, people would be like, oh, Hunter would love Linkin Park. I'm like, I don't think he would. I think he would be more like, well, I think he would like Linkin Park. I do take that back. I think he would listen to Linkin Park and be like, get all that aggression out, especially from Numb, and how much that would connect with him and Bellows. But I would say that I think he would like lighter music. Like, for some reason, I just imagine, I'll tell you the one band I think Hunter would love above all else. I think he would like Green Day. I think Hunter would be a straight up Green Day fan. I think he would listen to, like, Welcome to Paradise and be like, this is so cheery, but it tells a very depressing story. I love it. Like, that would be Hunter's whole mindset. And I think he would just strike me as a big Green Day fan. I could definitely see him also enjoying The Offspring. I could see him enjoying... I don't like, that's the thing, like, people would assume that he would just like dark emo music, and I'm like, no, Hunter doesn't strike. Hunter's too much of a innocent cinnamon roll to, like, be all dark and broody, even though that is, like, people think, is that really Hunter's just he's a very exhausted, very I deal with enough like crazy bullshit in my life that I just need like music to relax me. It'd be stuff like, it wouldn't be music. Well, I do think he would listen to Linkin Park sometimes just when he's really sad. I don't think that would be like his defining thing. I think he would really like listen to like fun stuff, like things that would make him happy. Like I think he would put on Oingo Boingo and go, this makes me joy, and this sparks joy. Like it's stuff like that. Yeah. So for one more, I'm going to talk about like what music I could see Rain Whispers enjoying. For Rain, they would be. I almost said she again. I'm so sorry. They would be definitely a fan of Phil Collins. Like Rain, they strike me as a Phil Collins fan because I'm pretty sure they'd be singing "Easy Lover" and thinking about Ida the whole time. I just imagine that. As for others, I think they would also enjoy Fleetwood Mac. I think they would also love a lot of for some reason Rain I think would love Electric Light Orchestra. I think they would absolutely enjoy ELO. Just for music alone. But yeah, so those are just a few. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what music do you think the characters from Owl House would enjoy? Just comment below, let me know. Once again, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in Multiverse.